Hey guys, Vincenzo Masone here, doing big on the basics. I'm going to demonstrate how I personally do a barbell row. One of the major muscles, for bodybuilding itself is your back. It's very important to have a thick, wide, defined back. It's my favorite muscle to train. A lot of people say it's my best muscle group. So we're gonna just demonstrate how I prefer to do it. We're gonna start with hands, where we're gonna put them on the bar. To me, I like to keep them a little closer than most. A lot of people you see come wide. I come a little closer. So the lines on the bar, we're gonna have about 1.5 inches away from each line. So that's where your palms will be. So when we're performing the exercise, we're not gonna do a full bend. This bend here, maybe for a little lighter weight, but for me, the very, very strict form is for the lighter weight. When we get a little higher, 300, 400, 500 pounds, we're gonna go against the form police here and not bend as much. So when performing this for me, let's say there was 300, 400, 500 pounds on here, just pretend. I'm gonna bend to about here, a slight bend at the knees, always very tight to the body, as tight as you can. But this exercise, we're trying to get wider lats, so they might come out a little. So as tight as you can, with a full stretch at the bottom, all the way up. Like I said, a lot of people are gonna have their different opinions on this exercise. Like I said, the form police they're definitely not doing 400 or 500 pounds very strict. So if you look at guys like Dorian Yates, Ronnie Coleman, guys with the best backs in history, their form wasn't the best. So for me, that's just the way I do it. It's been working because, like I said, my back's probably my best body part. So yeah, guys, definitely give it a try. Not with getting hurt. Always start a little lighter with the strict form, and as you increase weight, the form might go a little, but it definitely works. Hand placement for me on the bar when performing my barbell row is about 1.5 inches away from the line on the bar. So your pinky's about 1.5 inches away from there. Like so. Unrack it. Slight bend at the knees. Slight bend. Elbows tight. This exercise for me in my back routine would probably be usually the second exercise. I'll usually start my back workout with some type of pull down, and then I'll move on to a row, followed by another pull down, then on to another row. So with rack deads incorporated in there, the barbell row for me will probably be the second exercise, since I'm a little warmed up and I'm going fairly heavy on these. After the barbell rows, I'll usually go right to rack deads, since I already have a fairly heavy weight on here. After the rack deads, we'll move on to another pull down movement, and then usually go on to another row, usually ending the workout with some type of back extension, whether it's on the back extension machine or the free weight, with holding weight coming all the way back. And yeah, that's usually my full back day. It's usually performed once a week.